forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. That's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league. And no one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
Conley finds Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Great job sharing the basketball.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Duncan. Jefferson dishes to McDyess. To the inside. Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
And at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Conley kicks to Allen. Here's Randolph. San Antonio with the rebound. Ginobili looking around. Inside. Here's Duncan. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Look at how comfortable Duncan is inside the paint. He knows those close range angles like no other. He's special in that regard.
Now here is Conley. It's Allen on the wing. Gay outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Gasol. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Terrific body control from Gasol there. Navigating the defender and getting to his finish.
Parker passes to McDyess. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hey, when you go in there, you better finish strong, and he did.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here is Conley. Randolph, a screen on Parker. Just 5 on the clock. Allen gets to Conley. Over Parker. Conley's shot is off.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Duncan. No good that time. Gasol with the defensive effort.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Conley dishes to Allen. Outside Randolph. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Gay against Parker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, even with the defense right in his face, Parker's just in his comfort zone down inside with that look.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. The fourth spot held by Marc Gasol.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's Gay on the way. Outside for Randolph. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. And Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And the Spurs with possession. Grizzlies making the shot. It's tipped. Stolen by Allen. Tries again. It's Gasol missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Outside, Ginobili, and Duncan throws it down.
Ginobili, such a solid passer. Seems to know whenever one of his guys is wide open and gets him the ball.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Lets it fly from 18. Here's Randolph, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Randolph's got 5 points so far.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Parker looking around. Jefferson finds Ginobili. And here's McDyess. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Parker. And that's collected by Gay. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Gay.
Nice hustle from Conley that time. When the break is available, he really gets after it.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Now here's Jefferson. Nothing on the board. Here's Parker with the 3. No good there.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Allen, that's good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here are the Spurs. They trail by 1. Parker kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Parker, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Let's quickly take a look at the stats for Gay. Last year, getting it done. 20th in scoring. And he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Yeah, and like you said, one of the better scorers in the NBA last season, a tireless worker on the offensive end. He could be even better this season. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Smart play that time by Allen in the paint. Staying with his shot and able to draw the foul as he did so.
Memphis shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Allen.
And we don't talk about guys like Tony Allen enough. Defense-first players, but they're key if you want to win games in this league.
That one misses. San Antonio trailing here. Shot to stop the run, and that one's good. Parker's got his second bucket of the night.
Despite his size, Parker's got the speed and the ball skills to be a successful scorer inside.
Here's Conley. Good work there as it goes.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, here's Parker, right wing, and Jefferson wide open. He shoots, knocks down the three ball.
And at that three-point line, Jefferson can be a threat. He has gotten more accurate and confident as a shooter.
Here's Conley. The kick out to Mayo. Down low, here's Allen. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Duncan. He has 6. Jefferson's shot is off. Conley with it. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead. The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Parker passes to Ginobili. Right side Jefferson. Back to Ginobili. 3-pointer. Randolph grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Mayo kicks to Gasol. Conley scanning the floor. At the elbow, it's Mayo. Out to Conley. From downtown, it's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by McDyess.
Boy, Ginobili's so good at getting into the paint. Love watching how he does that. He's unpredictable, creative, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Now here's Allen. He's got 5. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Parker against Conley. Stolen by Randolph. And here is Conley. He has 6. Here's Gasol. Rebounded by McDyess. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. And they take the lead. And it's 8 points for Tim Duncan. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Conley the pass to Randolph. Beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies get it back. Mayo misses from close range. San Antonio leading. Now Ginobili to the middle. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Duncan. Out to Parker. 6 to shoot. Duncan trying to break loose. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Now here's Parker. He's got 6. Pass to Jefferson. It's Ginobili on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mayo up top, defended by Jefferson. Mayo, that's good.
Man, Mayo showing you some nice ball handling there. I mean, cutting up the defense with his dribble moves before hitting the J.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 2. Pass to McDyess. Parker dishes to Duncan. Ginobili outside. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Gasol's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Parker against Conley. Pass to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Stolen by Allen. And even 3-on-3 break. Offside Gasol. 2 on the clock. And that one is good. Gasol's got 8. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And Simmons kicks to Temple. Has to Splitter. It's rebounded by Memphis. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Grizzlies ball.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Gay kicks to Law. Clock at 6. Mayo dishing to Gay. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Hunter. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. Temple to pass to Duncan. Back to Simmons. Over Gay. Splitter finds Temple. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And it's Bonner in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bonner's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Memphis leading by 5. Nobody near Gay. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down 3-pointers.
Here's Temple. No scoring in this one. Leaps for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. And then on Friday, they head out on the road and face the Mavericks in Dallas.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Watson, he's checked in for Hunter. Count the basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Simmons against Mayo. Bonner passes to Duncan. Shoots from 14. Temple controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
No holding back, finishing strong.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8. It's Carroll on the wing. Pass to Watson. Over Splitter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Spurs. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Bonner for 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
And here's Mayo from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Simmons dishes to split it. Outside, Simmons. To the left wing. Here's Temple. He's covered by Gay. And good that time. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Carroll kicks to Gay. No good, unable to end this run.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
In the corner, Simmons with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3. In the NBA, hosting games overseas as far back, Clark, is 1978. Always exhibition contest, but do you think we will see a regular season game played abroad?
That's what I'm hearing, and it could be as soon as next season, Kevin. The game is global, and we know the league is desiring to get games played elsewhere outside of the United States. It certainly adds to the excitement and drama of the league, so I think it happens.
Here's Simmons, following the score by Memphis. Duncan with the screen for Simmons. Duncan outside. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Memphis leading. To the paint. Here's Law. Here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Wow, making sure of that.
AC Law.
The Spurs have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Simmons against Mayo. Simmons passes to Temple. Duncan kicks to Temple. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Grizzlies 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Antonio McDyess, he's checked in for Splitter. Jefferson comes in for Bobby. Ginobili, he's checked in for Bobby Simmons. And Parker subbed in for Garrett Temple.
Impressive work down on the block.
Mayo against Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. McDyess, a screen. Duncan, the pass to McDyess. Kicks it out to Ginobili. A 3-pointer, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Right there in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Parker passes to McDyess. To the right wing. Here's Jefferson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And that athleticism of Jefferson can be difficult to guard against, which is why he gets fouled.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tony Allen's checked in for Mayo. And it's Mike Conley in for AC Law. And both free throws good for Jefferson.
Scores the ball well. Richard Jefferson, a guy that is quite versatile on the basketball court.
Conley against Parker. Pass to Randolph. Now here's Carroll. And Antonio McDyess pulls it down. Parker with it. 6 points for him. Driving inside. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Kicks it out to Allen. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Conley. Doesn't go that time. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's McDyess. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And here's Carroll. Hasn't made one yet. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Ginobili against Allen. Pass to Duncan. Over Randolph. And that one's good. Duncan's got 10.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Splitters checked in for the Spurs. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Deas checked in. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. Conley, the pass to Randall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Antonio McDyess.
Really hard to contain Randolph, especially from this area where he goes really hard at the defense.
The first one falls.
You know, Randolph is such a tough cover in the low post, partly because of his body, but also his savvy and his skill. I mean, he just puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Randolph drops them both. Spurs trail by 4. Ginobili outside. Pass to Splitter. McDyess a screen. 5 to shoot. It's Ginobili outside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Gasol finds Randolph. Gasol's in the post. McDyess is there.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. That one goes in.
You got to love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Conley against Parker.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Grizzlies have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Free throw drops for Gasol.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And so he hits both.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Oh, here's Parker. 8 points for him. It's stolen by Allen. Conley with it. Jefferson picks him up. Right side, Conley. Pass to Gay. Just 3 to shoot. Over Ginobili. Here's Gasol. Now Allen. Gay scanning the floor. Second chance shot with the clock winding down. Rebounded by McDyess. McDyess has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ginobili the pass to Jefferson. Back to Ginobili. 3-pointer. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Outside for Randolph. Pass to Gasol. Back to Randolph. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
Mark Gasol.
And 12 points for Zach Randolph. Conley against Parker. Here he goes. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And just an insane move on the drive from Parker there, making difficult buckets look incredibly easy.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Conley gets the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's Parker with the drive. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Gay. Sweet little floater. Gay's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's McDyess. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Zach Randolph.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now here is Conley. It's Gay on the way. Conley against Parker. Conley kicks to Gay. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Misses the layup. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Allen. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Now Ginobili. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
Now here's Duncan. Some solid defense from Randolph.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Quickly striking inside. Allen wanted that close range look.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Over Conley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Parker's got 14 points for the game.
Making good use of the in-between areas right there. I like how he keeps things simple on the offensive end.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Jefferson.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Conley up and in on the layup. He's got 10.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Parker dishes to Ginobili. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. 6-point game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Spurs have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Duncan high post, working on Randolph. Duncan misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Gay. Nick Dice grabs the board.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In third, the Grizzlies.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Ginobili.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers.
Checking out the stats for Duncan. He's coming off an excellent season. 10th in rebounding. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Now here's Conley. He's got 10. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist from Conley. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Parker driving the lane. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Parker doing a nice job pinballing to the rim there.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Randolph finds Allen. Rudy Gay on the way. It's stolen by Jefferson. Here's Parker, and he finishes nicely on the way. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
And really, Parker is scoring the ball extremely well right now. Hard to slow him down when he's this hot.
Here's Gasol. And Antonio McDyess pulls it down. McDyess has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Ginobili. It's good. Ginobili's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Kicks it out to Allen. And too long on the shot. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Jefferson passing to Parker. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Oh, good on the 3. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Allen inside, covered by Parker. Yep, it counts. He's